Today, I have a general message for you, which means it might speak to you in some ways and not in others. That's perfectly okay. Just take what feels right for you and leave the rest behind. Let's dive into the message. I'm sensing the energy of someone who had a connection with another person or possibly a group of people. This connection could have been romantic or related to your work environment. It's important to know that this is about a past connection, so it may resonate with some of you who have experienced something similar. Now, when I say connection, I'm talking about a relationship where you felt a strong bond with someone. It could have been someone you loved or cared for deeply. But here's the thing, the person you were connected to was not ready to experience your true self. They didn't recognize the real you, and that made things difficult for both of you. When you are authentic and genuine, it can be hard for people who are used to being fake to understand you. They might struggle to believe that someone can be truly sincere. This is because they are often surrounded by others who are not genuine. They might have had friends, family, or partners who pretended to care but were really just putting on a show. So when you came into their life with your real love and care, it was something they had never experienced before. You brought a different kind of love, one that was honest, kind, and supportive. You were real and authentic, giving them your true self. However, because they were so used to fake relationships, they thought you were putting on an act. They couldn't believe that someone could be as caring and loving as you were. So instead of appreciating you, they pushed you away. This is a common theme in relationships where one person is ready for something real, but the other is still caught up in their old ways. It can feel like pouring water into a basket. No matter how hard you try, nothing seems to hold. You gave your all, but they weren't ready to accept it, and that can be exhausting. After a while, you got tired of trying to make things work. You realized that it wasn't fair to you to keep giving to someone who couldn't appreciate your efforts. So you made the brave decision to walk away. When you left that person or those people behind, you took back your power, you took back your love, your energy, and your care, and you began to focus on yourself. This was an important step for you. By doing this, you not only regained your strength, but you also started to realize how valuable you are. You learned that you deserve to be with people who can recognize and appreciate your genuine love. As you started to pour that love and energy back into yourself, something amazing happened. Your energy doubled. You became stronger and more confident because you were no longer trying to please someone who didn't see your worth. Instead, you began to see it for yourself. You started treating yourself with the love and respect you had always given to others. Now, the person you left behind is feeling the consequences of their actions. They might be going around saying negative things about you, spreading rumors, or gossiping. This often happens when someone loses something valuable. They might try to downplay your worth to make themselves feel better about the situation. They are struggling with their own feelings of loss and regret, and instead of facing those feelings, they choose to talk badly about you. It's important to remember that you were sent into their life to be a blessing. You were meant to show them what real love looks like, but because they weren't ready to accept that, they pushed you away. They couldn't see that the love you offered was genuine and different from what they had experienced before. To them, your love felt too good to be true. This situation can also relate to past relationships they had before meeting you. If they had been in relationships where they were cheated on or hurt, they might find it hard to trust someone new. They could have been carrying emotional baggage from their past, which made it difficult for them to accept your love. They moved from one unhealthy relationship into a new one with you without taking the time to heal. You, on the other hand, had already worked on yourself and grown from your own experiences. Being with someone who has not healed can be challenging because they might still be operating from a place of hurt and insecurity. You were like a light in their life, trying to guide them and show them how to love and be loved. But if someone isn't ready to see the light, They might walk away or even run from it. This is a common pattern in relationships where one person is ready to build something real, but the other is still stuck in their old ways. If they had always been surrounded by people who didn't treat them well, they might not believe that someone like you truly exists. They might think you're just pretending or that it's all a game, but you were there giving them everything you had, and all they could do was push you away. It's important to take this experience as a lesson. You learned about your own worth and the kind of love you deserve. You learn to focus on yourself and prioritize your needs. Now, you can attract people who are ready to appreciate you for who you are. You can find relationships that are healthy and fulfilling, where both people are genuine and open. As you move forward, keep shining your light. Don't let the actions of others dim your spirit. Remember that you deserve love that is real, and there are people out there who will see your worth. Continue to work on yourself, grow, and heal from past experiences. Each step you take is bringing you closer to the love and happiness you truly deserve. When you first met this person, they were not in a good place. They had their own issues and were not ready to accept someone like you into their life. You came into their world like a bright light, a special gift that could have brought them happiness and love. But instead of embracing you, they pushed you away. It was as if they could not see the good in what you were offering. No matter how hard you tried to show them love, they kept rejecting you. You gave them your heart and tried to be there for them, but they seemed to throw it all aside. They were trapped in their own thoughts, believing that you were just playing games with them. This was ironic because they were the ones who were not being honest or serious about their feelings. They thought that you were like everyone else they had encountered in their life, someone who would play with their heart. What they didn't understand was that you were real and genuine. You were not like the others, you truly cared for them. However, this person had their walls built up high. They were afraid of getting hurt and didn't want to let anyone in, even when that someone was you. This fear and insecurity made them act in ways that pushed you further away, even though all you wanted was to love and support them. The person you were involved with was deceitful. They were hiding parts of themselves from you, not wanting you to see their true colors. They were playing a game, but it was a dangerous one. They didn't want you to discover their secrets, and they didn't want to be exposed for who they really were. In many ways, they were living a lie, and they were scared that if you found out, you would leave them. So they kept pretending, and this created a barrier between you two. Now, if you're not in contact with this person anymore, it is important to know what's happening in their life. They are currently feeling very sad and depressed. They have come to realize that they missed out on something special by not accepting your love. They are starting to see that you were a good person who wanted the best for them, but they didn't recognize it until it was too late. In addition to their emotional struggles, they are also facing financial issues. They are experiencing a lack of money and resources. Your ancestors or spirit guides are seeing that this is their reward for treating you poorly and for taking your love for granted. It's important to take a moment and reflect on your own life since you made the decision to walk away from this person or situation. Think about how much your life has improved since you left them behind. Since you chose to move on, you have gained so much. You have found strength, confidence, and happiness that you didn't have when you were with them. They, on the other hand, are struggling. You have moved from a place of lack to a place of abundance, and this is because you made the brave choice to let them go. You have been restored and are now thriving while they are facing the consequences of their actions. It's also important to recognize that the person from your past was involved in some negative activities. They practiced things like witchcraft or black magic. This means they were trying to use dark forces to control or manipulate situations and people around them. They may not have been acting alone, they could have had friends or associates who were involved in this behavior as well. This might have been something you were not aware of while you were with them because you trusted them completely. You didn't know that they were engaging in such harmful practices behind the scenes. You believed in their goodness and didn't see the darkness they were involved in. It's important to realize that they shouldn't have messed with you. They underestimated your strength and your ability to rise above their negativity. Now, they are experiencing a downfall because they chose to engage in such harmful actions against you. Since you walked away, they have been brought down to a low point in their life. They messed with the wrong person and now they are facing a rude awakening. They thought they could play games without consequences, but now they are realizing the impact of their choices. People who underestimate others often learn the hard way that they cannot treat someone poorly and expect to get away with it. You may also have a child with this person, and if that's the case, you've made the right decision to leave. You walked away from a toxic relationship for the sake of both yourself and your child. Now that you are no longer with them, you are glowing with happiness and positivity. People around you can see the change. Being with that person held you back from shining your light, but now you are free to be yourself and express your true nature. You've had to build your confidence and find the courage to walk away from a situation that was not healthy for you. The person you dealt with in the past was like a snake, hiding their true intentions and nature. You didn't realize what was happening behind the scenes, but now that you have stepped away, you can see things more clearly. You've forgiven that person for their actions and also forgiven yourself for not knowing the truth sooner. You were not aware of the darkness around them, and that's okay. What's important is that you have grown from this experience. Your aura is shining brightly now, and your energy is powerful. You are sacred, and you deserve to be treated with respect and love. If you are currently single, it's a good time to know that a true partner is on their way to you. This is someone who is meant for you, someone who will love and support you in the way you deserve. Your past partner was not the right person, they were a counterfeit, pretending to be someone they were not. Your ex is going through a difficult time right now and they can't understand why. They are feeling lost and confused, struggling to make sense of what is happening to them. They may be thinking about you and the love you shared in the past, but they are also realizing that they were not good for you. They are experiencing a dark moment in their life, and they don't realize that this is a result of their own actions. They may have tried to hurt you or manipulate you, but now they are facing the consequences of messing with the wrong person. Your ancestors and the universe are protecting you, and they are showing this person that their actions have led them to a dark place. This situation serves as a reminder that actions have consequences. When someone chooses to hurt others or play games with their hearts, they can expect to face challenges in their own life. Your ex may be reflecting on the past and thinking about the love you once shared, but they are also coming to terms with the fact that they lost someone special because of their choices. Now you are becoming a dream that feels unattainable to them. You are someone they can only wish to have back in their life. You have transformed into someone strong and independent, and they can see that you are thriving without them. This realization is difficult for them to accept, especially because they played a role in pushing you away. As you continue to grow and shine, keep in mind the lessons you have learned from this experience. You are now more aware of what you want and deserve in a relationship. You know the importance of being with someone who values you and treats you with love and respect. You are on a path to finding your true partner, someone who will appreciate you for who you are. Remember to take time for yourself, to reflect on your journey and the progress you have made. Celebrate the strength you have shown in walking away from a toxic relationship. You are deserving of happiness, and it's okay to prioritize your well-being and your child's happiness. Right now, there's someone in your life who is watching you closely from afar. They can see what you're doing, but they don't have the ability to connect with you directly. It's as if you're a distant star in the sky that they can see but cannot reach. They wish they could be with you to share their life with you again, but unfortunately, they feel trapped in their situation. You have become a dream to them, a beautiful memory that they can't let go of. It's hard for them to accept that you are no longer part of their everyday life. Every day, this person thinks about you. They remember the good times you shared and the special moments that made your relationship unique. It's as if they are looking back at a wonderful dream that feels so real yet so far away. They are haunted by the fact that they had you in their life and let you go. This realization weighs heavily on them, and they can't shake the feeling of loss. In their mind, you represent something pure and beautiful, something they deeply desire but can no longer have. As you focus on your own life, this person is quietly observing you. You are busy with your career, taking care of your children, and managing your responsibilities. You are moving forward, and they can see that. They might follow your social media or ask friends about you to keep up with what you are doing. This obsession is not healthy for them, but they can't help themselves. You have a unique energy that they find irresistible. They try to fill the void you left behind by looking for someone else, but nobody compares to you. They have been meeting other people, hoping to find someone who can make them feel the way you did. However, they keep coming up empty. Each person they meet falls short, and it only reminds them of what they've lost. Instead of finding a replacement, they find themselves feeling more alone and frustrated. They end up with someone who does not reflect their true self. This new person is not genuine, they are a reflection of the person they have become, which is not someone they are proud of. They see this new partner as fake and unable to offer the love and connection they once had with you. This struggle to replace you has left them feeling trapped. They wanted to move on, but it turns out that moving on is not as simple as they thought. Now, they are stuck in a situation that feels empty and unsatisfying. They keep comparing their current partner to you and feeling disappointed. They are starting to realize that the real connection they had with you cannot be duplicated. They want the genuine feelings and experiences they shared with you back, but it seems that time has passed and you have moved on. You have grown and changed, focusing on yourself and building a better life. Your energy is strong, and you are moving forward with your goals and dreams. They might be feeling a sense of regret, realizing that they took you for granted when they had the chance. Now they long for what you had together, but they realize that it may be too late. They might even think about reaching out, but fear and insecurity hold them back. In their mind, you have become an ideal someone who represents love, happiness, and genuine connection. They remember all the good times and how you made them feel, but now they only have memories of you. They think back to the laughter, the shared dreams, and the intimacy you both had. Those moments are etched in their mind and they replay them over and over again. However, the reality is that you have moved on and they are left holding on to the past. This person is trying hard to create a spiritual connection with you because they feel they can't reach you in the physical world. They may think about you constantly, wishing they could be close to you again. Some people believe that our thoughts can connect us on a deeper level, even if we are miles apart. They may be hoping to reach you in your dreams or find ways to connect with your energy. If you have been dreaming about this person or people from your past, it could be a sign that they are trying to access your energy. They might be sending thoughts or feelings your way, hoping that you will feel their presence. It can be unsettling to think about someone from the past trying to connect with you in this way. But remember, you are in control of your own energy and your own life. As you go about your daily life, it's essential to protect yourself from any negative energy that may try to attach to you. People who have negative feelings toward you, often referred to as haters, are always watching. They may feel envious of your happiness or success, and their energy can be draining. It's important to stay focused on your own journey and not let their negativity affect you. If you ever feel like there is a negative energy trying to influence your life, there are steps you can take to protect yourself. Reading uplifting and positive text can be a good way to keep your mind clear and focus on the good. For example, you might consider reading Psalms 35 and 91. These passages are often used for protection and can help shield you from unwanted energies. Make it a habit to read these Psalms before you go to bed. It can create a peaceful environment and help you feel more secure. Staying positive and surrounding yourself with good energy will help you maintain your focus. Remember that your journey is yours alone, and you should not feel burdened by someone else's regrets or feelings. You deserve to live your life fully, enjoying the fruits of your hard work and dedication. Focus on your growth and the things that make you happy. As you continue on your path, remember that it's okay to acknowledge the past, but don't let it define your future. You have moved forward for a reason, and it's essential to keep moving ahead. This person may be stuck in their feelings, but you have the power to create your own reality. Keep shining and being the amazing person you are. In the end, this message is about finding peace and clarity within yourself. While someone may be watching and longing for what you had, you are on your journey, growing and evolving. Focus on what makes you happy and protect your energy. You are in control of your life, and no one can take that away from you. Embrace your path and continue to move forward with strength and determination. You deserve all the happiness that life has to offer.